everybody, I'm Jenny of Pampering by LJ, and this is my weekly reflection for my health journey. So as you know, I'm working on a couple of goals for April. I want April to be a losing month, so I've planned to lose 6 pounds for April. And then also my second goal for April is to drink 64 ounces of water every single day. So, how did I do this week? Well, I haven't weighed in yet, so I will weigh in tomorrow morning and give you those results a little bit later. I'll probably insert a little clip about those. But as far as my meal planning and my water goes, I totally stuck with my water all week again. I've had even more than 64 ounces of water every day, so I've been well hydrated. For my meal plan last week, I overplanned some, and so starting this week, I have some changes to my meal plan ideas and how much I'm actually planning out. But let me talk about last week and what I did. So I created my salads in a jar last week, and I used those every day for lunch this week. That worked out great. They had my beans in them. I had made that sunshine cake and it was truly terrific. I uploaded the video on that as well, and I still have a little bit of that left in the refrigerator, but truly enjoyed the sunshine cake all week. James did as well. I even shared some with a colleague of mine, and it really was terrific and a great sweet. I planned for it every night, but I got it in. So and I haven't gone over my points this week, so we'll see what the scale says in the morning, but I'm feeling like I did very well this week. Planning my lunches and breakfast for school on the weekends, and so that I could just have those to take to school for the whole week worked really well for me. And those salads in a jar I made, they were so low points. I think they were 3 points each on the green plan. And then the yogurt I had made to go was either 1 or 2 points for each container that I took. I made some, and then I also had some of my Dannon Light and Fit, which comes up 2 points on green. So by the time I got home from work, I was ready for dinner for certain, but I was fine during the day. I did drink a lot of water, and that of course helped keep me satisfied at work. I also made the beef enchilada pasta skillet, and remember I said that each week it was either going to be that or spaghetti. So of course you already know next week then is spaghetti. And then we cleaned up some leftovers. I had that tilapia rice and green beans again. I finished up leftovers for chicken enchiladas. And then I made the potato kielbasa skillet. So I haven't made that in several years, and it's high points on Weight Watchers, but I've made it as light as I could. I think each serving for dinner ended up being 8 or 9 points. It's not really a Weight Watchers meal, but I made it work for us. So I'm going to insert a few clips on what I ate this week right here. So for dinner tonight, I'm pretty much doing some leftovers. So there's some of that yellow rice from Tony Thatchery's that I made last Saturday night. And so I'm going to have some leftovers of it tonight. That's 5 points worth of that rice. Then just some green beans that were left over. And then it's so easy just to put some of this tilapia that I got from Costco in the air fryer, straight frozen. Air fryer, 12 minutes, crispy good. Had it last Saturday night, and so I just did a few new pieces of fish. That is 7 points worth of that fish right there, and I tell you what, it's really delicious and crispy because I put it in my air fryer. Yep, you guessed it. Enchilada pasta skillet. It's what's on tap for tonight. 9 points for that huge serving. This entire recipe serves 6 big portions. plan going forward for this week and how I changed my meal plan idea is this. So up at the top, I still have a column, a block for the leftovers that I have in the refrigerator right now. So for example, in my refrigerator right now, I still have some of the enchilada pasta skillet and the potato kielbasa skillet. So those are going down as leftovers. That way I know that this weekend and into next week, James will clean those up and that'll be really part of his lunches. And then my plan for next week for breakfast and lunch for school, my breakfast will be either the bacon with the English muffin, so I'll do my bacon ahead of time this weekend, or a yogurt and some bananas, or I'm trying to get those hash brown patties still. So I've got an Instacart order in, they're shopping right now for me, and my gosh, the grocery store is out of a lot today. And I found that today's Thursday. I found that getting my Instacart order on Thursdays usually is the best. But man, I've had to communicate with my Instacart shopper like crazy in the past hour because they're out of a lot right now, and it's Thursday. That's unusual, I think. For my lunches, I'm going to do not the salad in a jar, but chicken salad in the jar with lettuce. And so I'm gonna make some of the chicken salad with grapes that I made a few weeks ago and take that to lunch next week. That was really light and refreshing. I liked that a lot. And then, on here, I have a breakfast section now and a lunch section now. And then I just have 3 different dinner blocks. What I'm finding is if I just make 2 or 3 dinners for James and I, we've got so many leftovers, that's all we need. So plans are for 3 things. So spaghetti's that's one, obviously that's my staple. And then the other 2 are things that I had on this week's list that I didn't get to. Pork chops and peas, and then the chicken strips and french fries that I didn't get to this week. So I'm carrying over, once again, my grocery cart order for today won't be that expensive, like $50, because everything else is pretty much in the freezer or fridge, just the staples of a few items I needed. And so I'll probably do a little clip of that order when it finally gets here tonight. And then a little bit later, probably tomorrow when I weigh in the morning, I'll insert my results for that. So short little video. And by the way, next weekend, we are going out of town. It's gonna be our first trip to the lake for Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 3-day weekend. It's James' birthday weekend, so we have a little lake trip planned. So I'm guessing next weekend, I won't take the time to do a weekly reflection video. So my guess is the next time you see my healthy journey reflection will be in a couple weeks towards the end of April, so that I can conclude this month and let you know how I did toward my goal.
Super little grocery order. I'm planning on doing a little cannoli recipe with this funfetti, Greek yogurt, and some Jell-O pudding, fat-free, sugar-free cheesecake flavoring, but they were out of the cheesecake flavoring, so those are gonna have to wait. Of course, my cranberry juice, I like it. It's only 5 calories. They were still out of the smaller package of the hash brown patties, but I went ahead and got the 20 pack, so hopefully those are nice in the air fryer. I think they're gonna be 4 points each on green. Yeah, they were out of my light English muffins again, so I'm stuck with the ones that are 4 points instead of 3 on green. Just small grocery haul here with my bananas, 1 tomato, and some celery for my chicken salad. And then all of my yogurts for breakfast this week. James eats these too. I really like this coconut flavor of the Light and Fit. James doesn't like coconut flavor. He likes the vanilla. I like those too. 2 points on green for those. And then the Foyer 0% plain that I use in lots of different things. I use this in the chicken salad. I mix it with Mio and make it flavored, so it's great. Of course, I was out about my Laughing Cow, and I always need center cut bacon. So small grocery haul, I think it was like $50, something like that.
My weigh-in went great this morning. I lost 3.2 pounds this week. That's the biggest loss I've had since back in the fall, so I'm super excited. And that brings my total to 30 pounds.